Hey guys, what's up? My name is Dan and welcome back to the channel. Very special video for you guys today. Bukayo Saka has committed his futures to the club again, which is awesome. He signed a brand new contract with the club, which is awesome. I'm going to talk about it in a second. I wanted to do this video separately from the Wolves video. I mean, I could have done it, I could have talked about it yesterday in the Wolves video, but I didn't want any negativity in this video. Wolves obviously was going to be heavily negative because of the result, and I didn't want that to tarnish what I'm going to talk about with Bukayo Saka in this video. So I thought I'd do a separate video for it, just keep this one a little bit positive and hopefully kind of force an upturn in positivity, and hopefully ahead of the North London derby we can get back to positive ways in the videos. But yeah, this is also, I'm just going to go through the actual post that obviously the Arsenal website released when they announced that he signed a new deal. I'll just talk about it quickly, what they posted, because I think what they posted sums it up pretty well. Bukayo Saka has signed a new long-term contract with us. Our 24-year-old joined our Highland Academy as an 8-year-old in May 2010. That's absolutely crazy. And has since progressed to become the leading goal scorer, assister and appearance maker in our current squad, which is absolutely outstanding. I mean, what a legend. 78 goals and nearly 300 club appearances in all competitions. That's just absolutely crazy. Bukayo made his first team debut at 17 in November 2018 before being named Arsenal Player of the Year in both 2021 and 2022. He was also named PFA Young Player of the Year in 2022-23 and was in the PFA Team of the Season that same year. Our forward was also named in England's Men's Player of the Year for both 2021 and 2022. Our leader of our forward line with his consistent performances, establishing himself as one of the best wingers in the world football. Bukayo's won our Player of the Year, Player of the Month award more times than any other player since it began in 2012. 2012 is what I'm trying to say. Senior England international since October 2020. Bukayo has made 48 appearances for the Three Lions. That's absolutely crazy. Nearly 50 appearances. Representing them at 3 major tournaments and helping the nation to the semi-finals of the 2022 World Cup, as well as back-to-back Euro finals in 2020 and 2024. Continuing to be a key player for his country into this summer's World Cup. It was a mark of Bukayo's quality that last season he was still able to contribute 25 goal involvements, 12 goals and 13 assists in 37 appearances during a campaign which he missed more than 3 months. Crazy. Last year was interesting. Wearing the captain's armband on occasions in recent seasons, Bukayo continues to lead the way for the club as he looks to build on his 2020 FA Cup win and FA Community Shield victories in 2020 and 2023. Everyone at the club looks forward to enjoying Bukayo's continued presence and performances in the long term. Bukayo's new contract is subject to the completion of regulatory processes. I'm pretty sure that keeps him going. I think it's a 5-year deal if I'm not mistaken, so I think 2031. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Obviously, Bukayo is synonymous really with our worst period ever, really, in 2018, 2019, with Emery, and then obviously going into, I think Emery gave him his debut, which is awesome. I think it's probably the best thing Emery did for Arsenal Football Club. Yeah, just absolutely crazy. That 2018-2019 place period of time was a bit of a low point, even though we ended up winning the FA Cup in 2020. Bit of a low point, and I think the one positive we had at the time was Bukayo Saka. I mean, before he joined the first team, everyone started hearing about this kid in the Hale End in the youth systems that was absolutely blazing it. And sometimes in bad periods in football clubs, you get young players get opportunities they necessarily wouldn't have, and obviously if you're flying high, winning trophies and stuff. With an experienced squad, it's harder for you to introduce a young player. But when you're in a really buff period of form, then you're more likely to try out a really promising youngster. And this is what we did in this case. And yeah, Bukayo Saka, man, you can't really imagine Arsenal without him now. He's become an absolute legend of the club. The fact that he's, he's leading all the basic stats really of the club, and the appearance maker in one as well. It's absolutely crazy. Obviously, Smith Rowe came out as well with him in that period of time. He's gone on to do really well in Fulham and things like that. So it's cool for him. But um, yeah, I mean, obviously, like, he's a world class player. Anyone that says it any differently is just lying to themselves. Absolutely top quality player. And this is the stage where we're at now. I mean, you can banter Arsenal you like, bottlers, whatever, but we're up there with the best teams in Europe now, in the world now. And we're no longer a sailing club. We're no longer selling our best players or letting our best players go to rivals. I had a guy in my DMs in Twitter yesterday talking about, he's a Man United fan, talking about the Van Persie thing. And I said, oh, cool, we'll hold on to that because no Arsenal player now is going to downgrade a Man United. No way. It's the same now. Bukayo Saka's not going anywhere, and I can't see him playing in any other Premier League club. And yeah, we've got him now for 5 years, which is awesome. It's going to be a record wage earner. I think it's like going to be like £300 a week, which is actually crazy money. Let's just be real about that. Totally deserves it though. Having a bit of an off season this season, I don't know what the stats are, but I'm pretty sure this is the worst season for him since he started. Where in terms of goals and assists, he's had a bit of injury periods. I still feel like he's not 100% back since his last injury. So, seeing a lot more, games in the number 10 spot of late recently, which is I think probably going to be his next position. With his injuries and stuff, how long is he going to be able to run up and down the wings each game is it remains to be seen. So I feel like number 10 is going to be his next position, probably his best position because he does like to score. He scored against Wolves with a really good goal. He knows how to find the net. He knows how to find his players. Except for Gyökeres, he doesn't seem to have a relationship with Gyökeres yet. But I think that will improve if he plays as number 10 a bit more. And I think that's the future, to be honest with you. And I think it frees up the winger spot for Madueke, Martinelli, and Trossard, and maybe signing some other players in that position. Because I feel like Madueke, made sense at the time. I feel like that right wing spot is still up for grabs. I don't think Madueke has nailed it down yet. But yeah, because I just want to show love to him, man. He's just, become synonymous with Arsenal now. He's Mr. Arsenal now. And I feel like he will become our club captain at some point. When and if I think Odegaard goes. I mean, some people say Rice will. That's possible too. But I feel like captain of Arsenal is in his future. And yeah, I just want to say massive congratulations to him. He absolutely deserves it. Nearly 50 appearances. I don't think he's even quite. I think he's 24. He's only just turned 24. It's crazy. And it's going to be awesome to see his career progress, and hopefully he stabilises himself with injuries and starts banging in the goals again. We need him, to be honest with you. If we could start getting back to peak Saka, we can actually do something special this season. But it's not just down to him, it's down to all the other players as well. But Bukayo has become the face of Arsenal for me, and I think for a lot of other Arsenal fans. And this is an amazing deal. I mean, the money is ridiculous. Obviously, every player wage now really is ridiculous. But look, this is continuing the trend. We are renewing contracts with our top players now, our most important players. We're tying them down to long-term contracts. We're not selling our players now. And even if we do sell them, if you want Bukayo Saka now, you're going to have to pay 200 million for him, and that's not even joking, and that's not even being biased and rage baiting. That's just simple fact. And it's good that we're keeping all our best players. Whatever happens with Mikel Arteta, whatever happens with not winning any trophies this season, God forbid. It's great that we're going to keep our best players. I feel like a large part of the reason why we're signing all these players and renewing all these players is because they believe in Mikel, and they believe that Mikel's eventually going to break the seal and start winning leagues and Champions Leagues and top trophies. People saying, well, Arsenal have not won it before, so they're never ever going to win it. It's just lying to themselves. So everyone's terrified that Arsenal are going to start winning cups. It's actually quite funny. But yeah, congratulations to Bukayo. Absolutely deserves it. Congratulations to Arsenal fans everywhere. This is amazing, result for us. This is an amazing, thing for us to happen because, like I said, we need Bukayo Saka. He's become our face of the club. He's a Hale End Academy graduate. Yeah, he's been at the club for 16 years. How crazy is that? But let me know what you think about this deal. Let me know what you think he could do this season. Can he improve? Do you think he will start banging in the goals? And do you think Arsenal can win something this season? I really do feel like we can. The first opportunity is obviously the Carabao Cup that the club has to take super seriously. But we all eyes are on the North London derby. This is a perfect time to announce this deal. Massive downer on the whole Wolves result ahead of the massive North London derby, the potential last North London derby for at least a year, which is hilarious. No wonder they're going all out with their tifos and crap over there. This is a bit of a positivity boost, I think that we all needed. And it's come at the right time for me. Hopefully, they've got fire in their bellies now. They're going to go out and absolutely destroy Spurs to get over that Wolves result. And I look forward to seeing Saka play for us for a few more years. I think he's just an outstanding lad and an outstanding player, and he makes me happy. And he makes a lot of Arsenal fans happy, and we're happy to have him, and we're happy to keep him. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below as well. I always reply to the comments, and yeah, I'll talk to you probably Monday or Tuesday to talk about the North London derby. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, guys, have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys very soon. Adios.